哦，好多了。
I was certain I had just driven from this direction, but now the road was blocked.
”又比较好了，对不对？你有偷看故事啊？要不然你怎么知道去登哪
？The bridge had collapsed. I'd have to find another way to the lighthouse.
干！他怎么没有用一个边界？他就这样让我掉下去。反下哦，哦，什么东西？黑影男子。那怎么跑我前面摔死！ Mixing 是我吗？上面的 QR code 该不会可以扫吧？有没有人要扫看看？他应该没有追过来吧？啊，他也在上面。按下 A 即可跳跃。
You missed your deadline!
You missed your deadline.
You can't stop me!
慢动作。
I realized that the hitchhiker was a character from the story I'd been working on.
How does it feel to die by the hands of your own creation?
为什么一开始就那么混乱？它什么东西？我有在跑吗？我看起来没有像在跑呢。怎么会有人？ 谁呀？
Quickly get inside! There's no time to lose! Oh no! Stop! No! Damn it, die! No! No! No!
就像死了，好恶啊！ 是人吗
I was trapped. There was no way out.
他现在在写故事是不是？咦，好恶心啊！咦， 现在我要干嘛
The cabin was a death trap. I had to get out.
I have to get out. 什么意思？
Follow the light.
那他的心跳声，快死了！哎，那只叫
You
我
are hurt. You should go into the light. You are only safe there.
观看。
Well done. I have something important to tell you. It goes like this. For he did not know that beyond the lake he called home lies a deeper, darker ocean green, where waves are both wilder and more serene. To its ports I've been. To its ports I've been. Do you understand?
No.
Follow my light.
No， 我还以为他要我跳下去，我刚差点就跳下去了。
I entered your dream to teach you. The darkness is dangerous. It's sleeping now. When it feels you coming, it will wake up. There's no time. I can only show you the most important thing. The hitchhiker has been taken over by the dark presence. You can't hurt him now. The darkness protects him from all harm. Only light can drive the darkness away and make him vulnerable again. Here, take the light.
哇，从空中掉
Turn
下
your
来一个手电
flashlight
筒。
toward him and burn the darkness away.
按下。干。
You did it.
按下。
Now the darkness no longer protects him, but it's still inside, controlling him. He can't be saved. He's still a threat. He is still your enemy. Here, take the gun.
枪。
Pick up the revolver.
Now you'll die.
Good. You've done well. Remember what I've taught you. That is all. I will give you back your dream now.
In the nightmare, a terrible darkness was taking over the world. The lighthouse was the last safe place on Earth.
所以我现在要去登它。我这有个手电筒跟一把枪。
You made me this way, and now I'm gonna
就这样搞它。按去线，然后还要换电池。那怎么换电池？等一下，怎么换电池？哎哎哎 ！Hello， 你的电池怎么换？我忘记了，他刚刚说电池怎么换？
This isn't wage.
嘿嘿嘿。白痴哦！怎么换啊 ？X 哦 ，Y， 刚好换啊。电池用尽。我有按 Y 啊，还是他的 Y 跟我的 Y 不一样？嗯？ 哪一个是 Y 啊？
The
大
man
哥，
turned to face me.
等一下哦。
You made me this way, and now I'm gonna keep. This isn't work.
我没有，为什么没有那个？所以我现在就是一个没有弯的状况。打开，拿起信号弹。
Just like
你们不要这么暴力好不好？现在就是从头闪到尾。这样感觉很像他无敌耶，他可以一直闪。
I can keep this up forever.
好啊，毕竟还是不知道我的歪的。 生的声音。
Wake up. Shh, baby. Just another nightmare. Everything's fine. You dozed off.
Right. Anything more than dozed off would be news for everyone.
Cheer up, handsome. We're here.
所以那只是做梦。画面卡住了。
Let's act like we're on vacation. Go stand next to that old gentleman there. I want a shot of you with the town in the background.
Sure. I'll even give you a title for the shot. A city boy, moments before he got eaten by a bear.
老先生。
Hi.
Hello there. You picked a good time to visit our town. Deerfest is just 2 weeks away.
Deerfest, huh? Did you hear that, honey?
Did you hear that, honey?
You have a lovely wife. If you don't mind me saying. I'm Pat Maine, by the way. Nice to meet you.
Yeah, I'm Alan Wake.
I won't pretend I don't recognize a famous writer such as yourself, Mr. Wake. A pleasure. I'm an avid reader myself. I hope this isn't too presumptuous of me, but I'm the night host at the
Just a
local
couple
radio
more.
station. Any chance I could get an interview?
Look, Mr. Maine, I'm on vacation. In fact, I'd appreciate it if we could keep my being here just between the two of us. I'm sure you understand.
Fair enough. You can trust me to be discreet. Not a hard man to track down if you change your mind, though. I hope you two have a lovely holiday.
Very nice. I got a couple of really good ones. And I see you made a friend. That's cute.
Right.
Cute.
Yeah?
Hey, bestseller, how's my favorite writer? Are you there yet?
Barry. Yeah, we just got here.
Are the locals giving you trouble? Just say the word and I'll hop on a plane and come make sure that you're left alone, Al.
No, Barry, we're fine.
Great, great. Just want to make sure you can relax and recharge. So, how is the place? Has it gotten your creative juices flowing?
Barry, we're just settling in.
Okay, Al. I'll call back later to make sure you're doing okay. And you call me if there's a problem, okay? Okay. Just looking out for you, buddy. Talk to you later.
I love you too, Barry.
You know he's going to be calling you every 5 minutes.
Barry is Barry. I can always turn off the phone.
What did I tell you?
Text message from Barry. He says hi to you too.
Alan, we're here. Come on, let's get back to the car.
离开路处。
We need to stop at the local diner to get the cabin key from the landlord, a Mr. Carl Stuckey. He's waiting for us. I'll go fill her up while you get the key. I'll pick you up here in, say, 15 minutes?
Sure.
Alan, thank you for coming here with me.
I love you too. Go on. I'll promise to behave. I'd forgotten there were still places like this. Towns where everybody knew everybody.
他的立牌。
Welcome to the Oh Dear Diner.
Hi, I was wondering if you could help me. I'm looking for...
Mr. Wake. Alan Wake. Oh, God. I am your biggest fan. I know people say that all the time, but I really am.
I'm glad to hear that.
Rose.
Rose, I'm looking for Mr. Stuckey. Carl Stuckey?
Carl? Of course, Mr. Wake. He must have gone to visit the restroom. He'll be back in a moment. I can't believe it. I've got all your books.
Shut up.
I got the cutout from the bookstore when they took it out of the window.
And you keep it here.
检查。
Okay. Good for you.
Right.
So much for a quiet vacation.
Try the coffee. Just don't blame me when you fall in love, 'cause it'll break your heart when you have to leave.
大家看一下，等一下啊。我看看，等我一下。
Rusty here is no longer human. Nothing but black coffee under a thin layer of skin.
Yeah, that makes two of us.
刚刚谁在看我？
Are you staying long, Mr. Wake? I can't believe it. I'm having a
我
conversation
刚
with
看他
Alan
有
Wake.
设定那个Y，耶但我不知道为什么。
Are you on your own, or is your wife with you? I can show you the town
Do
if
me
you
a
want.
favor, Sonny. I could really use a tune right now. Coconut, number 6 in the jukebox. I'd do it myself, but both of my legs have gone to sleep. Bad circulation. Yeah.
Are you serious? Coconut again? You disgust me. Call yourself a rocker. Unbelievable.
Go in there, young man. You can hurt yourself in the dark.
I think I can handle it, ma'am. I didn't want to wait. I wanted to find Stucky, to get the key and get out as soon as possible. The waitress was giving me a headache. Overeager fans always did.
女厕，敲。
Hello? Mr. Stuckey?
Carl couldn't make it. Unfortunately, he was taken ill. But I have the key for you and instructions on how to get to the lake.
Okay.
I wish you a good stay in my cabin. I'll come by later to check how you've settled in. And to meet your wife. I insist.
Thanks.
怪人。
Cauldron Lake is a special place. Very inspiring.
好可怕哦！
You got lucky this time, young man. You can hurt yourself in the dark. This really ought to be fixed, and then I must remind Sarah to change the lights at the station.
Even that sounds better than your singing.
Are you all right?
Splendid, splendid! Damn hernia. It swells up like a balloon if I lift anything heavier than a spoon. Yeah. Splendid, splendid. It's been a long time, Tom.
The Andersons, they're, local musicians. We're waiting for Dr. Hartman to come pick them up. They wandered off from his clinic at the Cauldron Lake Lodge. I'll be heading back to work as soon as Dr. Hartman gets here, Rose. Oh, but I'm not.
Bye, Mr. Wake.
我发现有时候它会有延迟，就是我讲话的时候，跟那个画面会对不上。
My hero. I got some flashlights, just in case.
我是不知道有没有了，因为我自己听的时候，我是觉得有延迟。
Hey, wait! Mrs. Wake! Your keys!
所以这不是他们要住的地方。
That diner was a real nut house.
Can you believe this place? This would make a wonderful setting for a book.
We're supposed to be on vacation, Alice. I'll figure it out when we get back home. Okay?
Okay. We can talk about this later.
Batman here on KBFF.
I didn't want to talk about it. I wanted to bury my head in sand.
Here's another one of my favorites to go with it.
Once upon a time, I was a successful writer, but that was a long time ago. I hadn't been able to write a word in 2 years, not since my last book.
And now the weather. It's gonna be a clear night, so you folks in the big city might want to look up every once in a while, see those stars winking down at you. It gets pretty dark out here, but they'll light your way.
Wow. It's gorgeous, Alan.
It's something, all right.
Gorgeous.
Don't worry, honey. I'll get you inside safe and sound before it gets dark. And I've got the flashlight.
I know. I'm okay.
Alice had a phobia. The fear of darkness. I wanted to make sure we were inside with the lights on before sunset.
走吧。你怎么不走？尝试各种死亡可能。也太多乌鸦，跳不过去。诡异的小屋。
The island had once been the site for a love story. Maybe it would be that again. An old generator had been connected to the power cable.
发电，这样可以了吧？
The lights are on. Good work, honey. I'll freshen up a bit and start settling in.
Okay, I'll look around a bit.
Sure thing. Have fun.
地方也太可
It
怕
was a
了，
beautiful place.
只有他们
I
两
told
个住在
myself
那
I
里
could
面。
rest here, sleep here, and forget about my work. I thought we could be happy here. Alice had told me about Cauldron Lake Lodge. The old building used to be a hotel, but these days it was no longer open to the public.
这是一个荒废的旅馆，怎么都没有什么收集品可以捡之类的。嗯，后面怎么有个绿绿的？
Alice? Honey? A shoebox filled with books by Thomas Zane sat on the shelf. I'd never heard of him before. The old door had played a trick on me. Alice wouldn't have come out in the dark.
Famous artist, no less, but we'll see if we can rope him into an interview later on. Now let's go to the phone call. You're on KBF-FM.
Hi, Pat. It's Rose.
Well, hello, Rose. What's on your mind?
I know who that famous artist was. It was Alan Wake, wasn't it?
是那个餐厅的那个。
Well, Rose, I
just saw him at the diner. Oh, I am so excited he's here.
I'm sure he's glad to be here, too. Well, folks, I guess the secret's out. This is Pat Maine on KBF-FM.
疯狂粉丝。
Alan, I'm upstairs. I have a surprise for you.
哎呦，汤哦！才刚来就有小惊喜。
Surprise!
Alice? What is this?
I guess I have a small confession to make. I thought maybe you could write here that a change of scenery would get you past...
Damn it, Alice! Everyone
keeps... Hey! Just hear me out! There's a local doctor, Dr. Hartman. I read a book of his. He has a private clinic here. He specializes in helping artists. Maybe...
So now you want to get me committed?
No! It's not like that. That's not... Alan?
停电了。
Alan?
Just don't! I don't want to hear it! God damn it, Alice! God damn it! I knew she wouldn't follow me in the dark. I needed some time alone to think things through.
刚那是什么？一个小男孩吗？
Damn it. Alice? Alice? Alice! The cabin had gone dark. All the lights were out.
哦，原来左上那个是电池啦，所以我刚刚电池用完。
I'm coming! It's all right! I'm coming! What the hell?
Help me!
怎么啊？你在哪里？
Stay away from me!
Alice? Alice? Oh no!
Keep going. Wake up.
Alice?
Waking up in the crashed car felt like I had woken from one nightmare and entered another. I couldn't remember how I got there. All I knew was that something terrible had happened to Alice. The phone was dead. I'd have to find help on foot.
这个时间序是
Among Alice's things was a book, The Creator's Dilemma, by a Dr. Emil Hartman. Seeing the book brought back my fight with Alice. I didn't like it, and I didn't like the guy's smug face on the cover either. The gas station was my best bet. They'd have a phone I could use. It looked like a long hike through the forest to get there.
前往加油站。
Damn.
车子掰。我应该走在对的路上吧？有光。
Hello?
Hello? Is someone there? The loose sheets of paper were pages from a manuscript entitled Departure. That was the name I planned to use for the next novel I had never gotten started. I was named the author. I hadn't written it. I couldn't remember writing it. In the scene on the page, the hero was attacked by an axe murderer in the woods at night.
找到原稿了。怎么会有缺页？
At first, I kept finding the pages as if by accident. The book I couldn't remember was either a terrible and true prophecy or an act of creation that had rewritten the world. I began to hunt the pages.
其他是我有找到的。
Departure by Alan Wake. The man turned to face me. His face was covered in shadows. It was hard to make him out in the darkness of the forest that surrounded us, but the axe he lifted... The man turned to face me. The Taken stood before me. It was impossible to focus on it, as if it stood in a blind spot caused by...
有一个没有欸。
Anybody there? Please, I've been in an accident.
有个黑影。全程冲刺，反正他也没有手电筒。哎，他会喘。
The lights up ahead were a good sign. Maybe I wouldn't have to hike all the way down to the gas station to find a phone.
如此诡异的地方。 求救
Anybody there? Please, I've been in an accident. Hey! Hey, you!
Phil!
There's been an accident. I need help.
Listen,
Deposit.
I need to...
Premium cabins for rent in...
Nightfall!
Oh, hell.
Carl Stuckey.
Pleased
To meet you.
non-refundable reservation
Deposit required. Fair and square.
Where?
什么意思？就把它逃出去就对了。 感觉很像一个没有受到押金的神经病。
I had to figure a way out of this. Any second now, and Stucky would be knocking on the door with his axe like Nicholson in The Shining.
手电筒，有了我武器了。拿起电池。
I wasn't about to open the door, as long as I was liable to catch an axe with my forehead.
Trying walking. It's the latest thing.
有神经病在外面。
Testably proven.
Yes.
Let you.
Right Falls Sheriff Station. How may I?
Hello? Hello?
快把电话线弄掉了。
And keep those cholesterol levels low.
This is bad.
快逃！哎，他怎么出去？先走喽。 这可以用，是不是？可以。哎，等一下。这光弩对他们没什么用。
My head pounded with a concussion. I'd never fired a gun outside a shooting range, and now I just killed someone. Or something. There were no bodies. They just disappeared. If I was dreaming, it felt real enough to make me sick. The dark forest was the last place I wanted to go, but I had no choice. I had to get to the gas station.
It's rabbit season.
在想说什么奇怪的声音？这敌人好像蛮好打的。这什么？亮亮。 被电死，哦，还真的会，靠北。咦？
What the hell was that?
你问我，我问谁？快跑，快跑！
When I saw the river below, something uncoiled itself inside my head. I realized that I'd have to find a way across. I didn't even want to look at the water.
什么意思？他怕水啊？嗯？这是什么？哪来的咖啡保温瓶？ 闪亮河滨庄园。
Stucky was still out there, in the dark, stalking me.
有一个圆岗，是吗？在对面，去拿一下。 这好像都有。前往加油站。就觉得有人在瞬移。太习惯那个想要闪的时候就一直按 X。不是这。到达检查点。不是这里，爬上去吗？
Taken. They're taken.
黑暗附录 The taken are filled with darkness. 箭头，箭头。
Eerie hand-painted graffiti was revealed by my flashlight. Someone had hidden a chest of supplies near it.
还有补给。所以就这样。谁的呼吸声啊？该不会是要我跳上去吧？啊，我想太多了。没有光可以让我补血。冲！
The staircase was broken. I had to make my way up some other way.
看来也有坏人。哦，手枪。
There was no power. There was bound to be a generator somewhere at the logging site.
哦，有绿绿的。咦？嘿。看。 有电了。这边没有东西吗？拿起原稿，散弹枪哎。迅速把前面解决，前面应该蛮简单的。那是从哪里跳上去？这里。有光了，补个血。
Well, I was just outside for a breath of fresh air, and what a night. I know most of you are probably in your beds by now, but if you're still up and around, take a moment. Step outside for a spell and breathe in deep.
因为有人后来抓我是，才会把原稿这样放在地上。
The gas station was closer now, its light welcoming in the darkness.
Paul makes the best dogs in the state. Belly Burster is the best with no contest. Monster Dog is second best. The famous dog is...
该不会要狗来追我？哎，等，就是规矩。想趁人之危，我可以开了吗？Safe haven。照死你，气死我！嘿。我怎么觉得很简单，但是我玩的很烂啊？怎么会这样？是往那边走吗？我是不是走错了？后面有一个。大概一直打3下吧，但是因为一直手电筒照他们。哪有人这样丢？躲错时间也没有用。他在逼我回去补血。跑回来补血。 它现在会自由产生呢，因为刚刚没个打过。好烦啊！我为什么没有子弹呢？射到没子弹。有了。补个血，继续。哪里啊？往上走。那黄色箭头到底是什么？往右边走。哦，补给品。看他们跑太快了。
Science. It bestows immortality on those who advance it to elevate all of mankind. 看起来很危险。大魔王，大魔王出现了。
This place cool, but I need
顺点。这什么音速小子跑法？好烦啊！
Stucky's body vanished, leaving behind only a lifetime of nightmares to come. Assuming I'd reach the lights at the gas station alive.
好像还好啊。只是很多只都有点烦。
I recognized the parade float I had seen in Bright Falls when I first arrived with Alice.
Archer.
After the insanity I had just experienced in the darkness, the lights of the gas station felt comforting. At least for a moment, the sane world reasserted itself.
很奇怪的花车。
The Deer Fest had been 2 weeks away when we arrived. If the day count on the banner was right, I was missing a whole week between the night we got here and now.
整整1星期不见了。
The garage was a mess. It looked like someone had trashed the place, or that there'd been some kind of fight.
All right. I'll keep writing. Outside, there's only darkness. Outside the cabin, outside the story, there's only darkness. I can feel her presence in the dark. Just now, I could smell her perfume in the room. I'll reach her. I'll fix it up. I'll bring her back. The story will come true. If I stop, she's lost.
哦，他停止写作，再去失去它，这什么东西啊？奥雅查理每天下午，每天晚上。
Bright Falls Sheriff Station.
现在才终于有人来。
Oh, thank God, Sheriff.
Sheriff Sarah Breaker. You are...
I'm Alan Wake, but listen. I was in a car crash. My wife, Alice, she's missing.
Calm down, Mr. Wake.
We were staying in a cabin on the island, on Cauldron Lake.
There's no island on Cauldron Lake, not since the big eruption in the 70s.
Please, I can take you there, okay?
You look like you've taken a pretty bad knock to the head. Are you okay?
Listen.
We'll figure this out. Please get in the car. We'll swing by the lake and then we'll go to the station, okay?
为什么不直接去警局就好？
Mr. Wake, have you seen Stucky, the guy who owns this place?
I realized I couldn't tell her what had happened in the forest. She wouldn't have believed me. And then she wouldn't have helped me with Alice.
on Alan Wake.
第一集玩要这么开心。
I came to Bright Falls with my wife, Alice.
Thank you for coming here with me. I thought maybe you could write here.
I don't want to hear it. God damn it, Alice.
Now, she's missing.
Alice? Alice?
I woke up behind the wheel of a crashed car. I'm missing a week. I was attacked by shadowy men straight from a nightmare. The sheriff took me to the lake Alice and I had stayed at, but the cabin had disappeared.
Honey, I'm home.
Back here, sweetie. How was it?
Worst weather I've ever seen.
You should put some coffee on. It'll warm you up.
Coffee.
Coffee's on.
Great, thanks. I'll need it if I'm gonna finish this by tomorrow.
CCTV 叫什么？下大雪。
Oh, hey, I just finished those cover mock-ups. They're on your desk. Tell me what you think.
No kidding. I didn't think you'd get them done this quickly.
On occasion, I can perform all sorts of miracles, my dear.
Oh, really?
Well, you seemed to think so last night.
These look really good.
Oh, sure, until Barry gets his hands on them. Which, by the way, will happen over my dead body. The last time was the last time. Oh, and speaking of Barry, he called. Alan! Alan, please check the fuse box.
I'm right here. I'm on it, honey.
Please hurry. I really don't like this, Alan. Please hurry. Alan, I really need those lights
Honey,
on.
it's a power outage. I've got the flashlight.
Okay. Hi.
You okay?
I'm sorry.
Okay.
It just really spooked me.
Don't worry. We'll just break out the candles.
I know it's stupid, but it's just... Especially when I'm not prepared for it, you know? It gets to me.
I love you.
Tell me a story, writer.
Okay. I used to have these nightmares when I was a kid. The dark really spooked me, too. When it got really bad, my mom gave me this old light switch. She called it the clicker.
The clicker, huh?
Yeah. If I ever got scared of the dark, I could just flip the switch and a magic light would scare the monsters away.
Oh, sure.
Here it is.
Alan.
Maybe it'll help you, too.
Yeah, nice story, writer boy. You made that up right now, didn't you?
No. Seriously.
I love you, even if you are a liar. Thanks for this.
How do you feel, Mr. Wake? Any nausea, disorientation, anything like that? Mr. Wake, how are you feeling?
I'm okay. My head's fine. I had to lie about my headache and memory loss. He'd send me to a hospital for tests. I couldn't leave without Alice.
Very well. I don't think you have a concussion, but you've obviously been through quite a shock. You should take it easy for a couple of days.
Thanks.
Well then, Mr. Wake, we're done here. If the pain gets any worse or you experience any other symptoms, you should come see me. I'll let you get on with it then. Sarah, Sheriff Breaker, is waiting for you. She's very good at her job. I'm sure she can locate your wife in no time.
bulbs will need changing soon. You can't change them in the dark.
I'll be sure to take care of it, Miss Weaver. Have a nice day now.
Very good. I'll come back later on to remind you, just in case.
Mr. Wake, the sheriff is waiting for you in her office down the corridor.
走廊顶，阅读什么？失踪人口，也太多人失踪了吧
？Come in, Mr. Wake. Your phone's on the desk. The battery was dead. It's charged now.
Have you started looking for my wife yet?
My men are already on it. Now, can you tell me what happened?
I'm not sure. I can't remember. We were arguing. I walked out of the cabin.
The cabin on Cauldron Lake? How did you end up at Stucky's gas station?
I wanted to tell her what had happened last night, but I couldn't. She'd lock me up. Excuse me. I need to take this. Hello?
Alice, please help me.
Alice?
Stop talking to the law. You'll do exactly what I say if you ever want to see your wife again.
Who is this?
Go to the back lot. There's a hole in the fence on the left. Look inside the junker. I left a little something there to convince you we're all on the same page here. After you ditch the cops, you're gonna meet me in Elderwood National Park. There's a spot called Lover's Peak. Midnight. Don't do nothing stupid, pal. We're watching you.
所以他老婆是真的被绑架，不是发生什么诡异的事情消失了。
Mr. Wake, can I help you with anything?
I need to get some air. The sheriff said I could go out back.
Of course, Mr. Wake. You can get there through the cell corridor. Just don't mind Walter in there. He's one of our regulars.
I thought he quit drinking for good.
Yeah, it's Mulligan here. I'm at Stucky's gas station with Thornton.
He started shouting like that the moment he woke up.
The goddamn shadow
Watch
in
him.
here.
Located the break room. It's here. That's some good news, right?
I don't want to be
driving it at the rehearsal today. Over.
Oh, give me that. Mulligan here.
Hey, mister! Hey, can you turn the lights on? The deputies, they don't understand.
大家都很怕暗欸。
Thank you, man, thank you. Hey, you're all right. You're a good guy. Don't let anybody tell you different.
The early morning light hurt my eyes and made my head ache. The man on the phone had said, go through the fence on the left.
Well, folks, it's been another long night, and it's about time.
穿过左边的围篱。
God knows I need my beauty sleep.
这里啊。
Alice's driver's license had been placed on the front seat. The caller meant business. Barry?
Ow! Ow! Thank God! Where the hell have you been? I've been trying to reach you for a week. You and Alice. I've been worried sick. I flew out yesterday. I'm here in Bright Falls.
Barry, listen to me. I'm at the sheriff's station. Come and get me. I can't talk now.
Ow! What the hell is going on?
I had to get the sheriff to let me go. I needed to get to Elderwood National Park to meet Alice's kidnappers.
"直接一个严重断片，什么事都不记得。那个门进得去吗？不行。噔噔噔噔。
A writer is a light that reveals the world of his story from darkness, shapes it from nothingness. The way a sculptor carves a statue from a block of granite. If I stop, the world I'm making dies. Darkness will reclaim it. It's a long, hard journey into the dark, Alice's life is at stake, but I can't think about that, or I'll lose it. The dread lingers at the edge of perception. I'll push on. Anything is possible here. I'll write the story. I'll save her.
Marvelous, Sarah. I just wanted to settle all the damage the Anderson brothers might have inadvertently caused.
Are you feeling any better, Mr. Wake?
No. I'd like to leave. Am I free to go?
Well, we still need to talk about...
Am I under arrest?
No, of course not. But I need to know where you'll be staying so I can get in touch with you.
I'd avoid the motel. The Majestic is known for its roaches. The cabins at Elderwood are pretty nice, though.
That sounds perfect.
I'm Dr. Emil Hartman. I'd like to invite you to stay at Cauldron Lake Lodge.
Did you talk to my wife?
I had the pleasure of discussing your situation with her on several occasions.
Did you set something up with her?
I invited her here. My clinic is a place where...
Oh! Hey! Oh, my!
Take it easy.
Hey, nobody move! Get your hands off of my client!
Who are you?
I'm Barry Wheeler, his agent. If you have business with Mr. Wake, you talk to me. You yokels won't know what hit you once I sick my lawyers on your asses.
No harm done, Sarah. I'm all right. I don't want to press charges. Mr. Wake, my offer still stands.
Get me out of here.
What the hell was that about, Al? We don't need a replay of that thing with the paparazzi. I thought they were gonna lock you up.
I had to talk to someone. I told Barry everything. He thought I was certifiable, but when he heard about the manuscript, I had him. The fact that I'd written something, even if I couldn't remember it, was enough for him. He smelled money. And he believed that Alice had been kidnapped. Anything beyond that was another story. I had a midnight appointment with the kidnapper in a place called Lover's Peak, somewhere in Elderwood National Park. The plan was to rent a cabin.
I don't like it, Al. I don't like any of it. It's not good. In fact, it's the absolute opposite of good.
Mr. Wake! Barry, you found him.
Hi, Rose.
Oh, wow. I was just thinking about you, too.
Great.
I was just bringing Rusty some coffee. He's on the balcony, looking after Max. Poor thing. I really need to go. Great to see you again, Mr. Wake. Later!
Who's Max?
What an airhead.
Jeez, Mr. Takes a swing at everybody. This is not her fault. She's a very nice girl and, more importantly, a fan.
阅读哥伦比亚长毛象龅牙查理。但是刚刚是有什么活动说什么龅牙查理是什么？下午会出现。
Seriously, Al, what you were saying in the car? Just listen to yourself.
Wait here.
What, you shot a guy and his body just disappeared? When was the last time you slept? What, are you high?
Are you high?
Have you been drinking?
No! Look, Barry, I'm missing a week, and someone's got Alice, and everything's just...
Do you understand what it sounds like when you say stuff like that? Don't get me wrong.
Wait here.
It's a good story. Could be a bestseller.
Easy there, boy. I'm almost done.
Hey, Rusty, right? You rent cabins.
Oh, Mr. Wake. I'd shake your hand, but mine are kind of full here. Actually, I'm sorry about this. Would you mind grabbing the registration form from the desk? It's just across from Bucktooth Charlie.
Seriously, Al, you can't just go and meet a kidnapper. Those situations always end up in disaster. You gotta talk to the cops.
She's my wife, and it's my call. Can we talk about this later? We just wait here. I think this is the form you wanted.
And here are the keys. Okay, you're all set, Mr. Wake. Glad to have you staying here.
Thanks. Can you tell me how to get to Lover's Peak?
Oh, sure. It's at the end of the nature trail. Just follow the paths, you'll get to it eventually. It's an easy walk. Nice spot, too.
If you're trying to pull a joke on me, freak me out, it's working. Ha ha, let's have a laugh on Barry. Well, you had me going there real funny, Al. You can quit it now.
Oh,
Look, Al, You're asking me to believe that you shot a dude who went poof into thin. That's just crazy talk, Al. Al? Al? We should go to the sheriff or call the FBI.
Damn it, Barry, they'll kill her! This is not a goddamn debate, Barry. I'm going to Lover's Peak. He said to come alone.
Okay then. I understand. You're my best friend and I'm worried that you're not right in the head. Tell me what to do to help and I'll do it.
You stay here, and if I'm not back by morning, call the cavalry.
Just be careful with the natives, Al. These yokels are dangerous. Everybody hates a tourist, or it'll be deliverance all over again.
Bless you.
Oh, this place is trying to kill me. I'll bet there's mold in here, spores, poison ivy, God knows what. This is so not worth a 15% commission. Real funny, Al.
Oh.
Real funny. Ha ha! Thank you. I'll just sit here in the dark till you come back, or until I get eaten by a grue. I didn't realize we were back in the 3rd grade here. Seriously, cut it out, Al. My nerves are shot.
情人风
I'll wait here, Al. I'll hold down the fort. I'll be with you in spirit every step of the way, Al. Locking the door now.
I knew I should have gone to the cops. This wasn't the smartest thing I'd ever done, but I was still angry with Barry for trying to talk me out of it. These people had called me right in the sheriff's station. The cops wouldn't scare them, and they had Alice.
Welcome back to the show, folks. As promised, our very own Dr. Nelson has just parked his rear end in the studio. Doc, what's your Deerfest plan like? My plan? You make it sound a lot more organized than I ever seem to manage. No plan, really. And yeah, I'm getting too much going on.
不太妙。咦，怎么了？怎么了？搜刮一下。
Crime and punishment. The cancer and cure of civilization.
那个音乐好恶心，什么东西啊？
Vision left me weak. This was no head injury.
Rusty, hang on! I'm coming!
Please, help
做尸体是谁？对吧？人在哪？
Hello?
Back here. I'm back here.
Mr. Wake?
Oh, hell.
It happened just the way it was on that page. I found. Came true. It knew. So dark. It'll come back for me. You must. The lights. In the office.
不知道啊，他可能在这里啊。
Okay, Rusty.
他可能卡住。
Hang on. I'll be right back.
Whatever did this couldn't be far. Rusty had found a page from the manuscript. It would help me understand what had happened. Shh. Good boy.
可爱的狗狗。
The only way to make sure that Rusty was safe was to get the power running and the lights back on.
因为在哪？ 打开。
I was too late. Someone had destroyed the circuit breaker. There was no way to get the lights back on.
Rusty!
The ground was covered with fluid patches that looked like liquid darkness.
这是坏人吗？我先把他照死，他就不会跑出来了。去看看他怎么了。
I just need hunting licenses.
神经病。 还有吗？没了。那人呢？
Something had torn a mammoth-sized hole in the wall.
Please don't feed the animals. Fishing is only permitted for those visitors who purchase a park fishing license. No pay.
这是那个。
At all times. Rusty? Rusty, no! Bears and wolves never approach any other wolf closer than 25 yards. Pets must be leashed. Never leave your... It is against the law to remove any natural objects or historical artifacts from the park. This includes even you may or even simple berries.
数小子哎。解决。还有。剩2个电池，3枪，那一个人要3枪。我觉得我快没有那个电池。情人风在哪？嗯？这边，可能是长毛象复活吧。
Forget about it, Barry. It's just me going crazy.
Oh, jeez. Oh, jeez. You're not crazy. I wish you were crazy, but you're not crazy. Ow, be careful.
Stay in the cabin. Don't open the door for anyone. I mean it.
I mean it. 那什么酒吗？啤酒一手。下面可以走，上面也可以走哎。我靠呀，那是我刚刚走的地方。
Lover's Peak was at the far end of the nature trail.
这里啊，帽子，哎。还有很紧张呢。Hello， 是要多暗？他怎么不怕？ 电池用尽。电池用尽还是可以打。没有闪到。这个一直闪呢，这里是要闪几次？哎，丢斧头呢？丢屁哦！一直丢。我快死掉了。快没电了！哎，我快到了。他要把电话毁掉。哦，新的原稿。熊。又有人了，就还了呢。啊！哦，然后后面有人了，太多人了吧？ 多只哦，好烦哦。好像好好走个路都不行。不行，不可以这么快放弃。我剩2发子弹，然后我没有电池。这是什么？这是练习射击那个吗？嗯，就是走这。觉得太多字太烦了，是极度负评。看起来要走这啊。板车。
Shit. We gotta get moving. More of them coming.
哦，谁？哎，他就是那个
That
船上
flashlight's
那个
kid stuff. The flares will keep the bastards away.
船上说什么让这些什么城市的乡巴佬
You can see them too? Hell, of course I see them. Come on, we gotta move.
Why?
Because that's the way the story goes.
Yeah, but
Let's move.
I lost my gun back there.
Oh, I've got a gun. Just keep that light steady on him. It took a moment, but then I recognized him. He'd been on the ferry when I first arrived here with Alice. He knew my name. We were headed in the direction of Lover's Peak. There was no way this was a coincidence. He was the kidnapper. Come on, Wake! You better keep up. You set him up, and I'll knock him down, Wake.
我就是搞错了什么？我就是帮他照到他用什么事。跟着绑匪走，这么讲他是绑匪。
You just keep coming. Lover's Peak, right up these stairs, Wake. Use the flares from the emergency box to hold them off while I get these boards off. Give me the gun. Yeah, no can do, Wake.
Are you kidding? Give me the gun!
No time for back talk. Hold them off, damn it.
按住。
Just a little longer. Scare him off.
走开。
Get some light on those bastards. That'll keep them off us.
退散，退散。
Just a little longer. I almost got it.
看，太多了吧。
Okay, it's open. Move it or lose it. What I got for you?
那你是要不要走？
Oh, you feeling better now, Wake? All cozy and safe. Better get ready. They'll be on us soon. This is it, Wake. The last stand. There's more flares here. Get ready. We fight them as long as they keep coming. Give me the goddamn gun! They're coming! That's not how this goes. Get with the program, Wake.
这一定要台抵御黑暗。那个保温瓶耶！我要去拿一个保温瓶。这种时间还拿什么保温瓶？ 退散，开始有要照，开始有要攻击的。就比较。 我没有那个的。
Stand. There's more flares here. Get ready. We fight them as long as they keep coming. Give me the goddamn gun. They're coming. That's not how this goes. Get with the program, Wake.
出不去。剩5只。应该是要把那个射死在这里。
Get
射不死。终于，还有，怎么还有？我已经没了。已经没有电池了。
Stan, there's more flares here. Get ready. We fight them as long as they keep coming.
Give me the goddamn gun! They're coming!
That's not how this goes. Get with the program, Wake.
火炬好像没有什么用，还是手电筒比较有用。手电筒比较有用。
Stan, there's more flares here. Get ready. We fight them as long as they keep coming.
Give me the goddamn gun! They're coming!
That's not how this goes. Get with the program, Wake.
被这个。
Bring it. That's right. You just need. This is a piece of cake, Wake.
要死人了！
let's cut the act now.
差一点。
Where's my wife?
I knew you were gonna say that. I read it all before. You're a hell of a writer. Congratulations. You're gonna bring about something glorious and terrible once we get you some proper editorial control.
What the hell are you talking about? Where's Alice?
I want the entire manuscript, or she's gonna suffer bad.
You touch her up.
手枪。
You're gonna give me the manuscript, or you'll be sorry.
No! Come back here! I swear I'll kill you if you hurt Alice! Do you hear me? Come back here!
他刚刚不是才刚帮他，为什么？
He had Alice, and he wanted the manuscript because he thought it held some magical power. But I had no manuscript to give him. I had to get back to Barry and figure out my next move.
好哦。等一下回去找 Barry， 我也要关了。怎么还有？
Rusty had warned me about these traps. It hurt like hell. I was stuck.
我还以为是什么可以捡的东西。剑剑。 太多这个，看，你想害谁啊？手枪，原稿。 丢斧头。走哪？
Alice!
这是刚刚那边有个地方。奇怪，我到底是对的方向吗？原稿，猎枪。怎么还没到？
I had heard the plane fall. It made no sense. It was clear that it had just fallen, but it was very old and obviously hadn't flown in decades. Looking at it sent a shiver down my spine.
刚刚有个补给的箭头，为什么？ 往右，这什么东西？往上。 哦，找到了。路在哪？ 嗯，又走哪？被摔死。感觉有一种越来越熟练。哇，这有几只？看。又没电池了。感觉快到了。好了。快到了，快到了！看，放下来才对的。又围殴了。太容易死了吧？走一样的路。安全度过。 前往模仿的顶端。拍咪啊！到处都是。东西吗？原稿，这应该是原稿。拿越多越能搞清楚这故事在发生什么。天啊！这拍灭，又是保温瓶。没关系。你在玩什么？你说魔物猎人哦？我好久没玩了。
Beware of Widowmakers!
看装模型看 BOD 什么东西啊？ 我本来想说玩完这一张，但我发现怎么这么久？好哦，拜拜。我应该快结束了啦。我一直以为快到了。这种大 boss 吗？凶，看，直接被砍爆。终于到了，还没到，看。
Barry?
Ow! The porch is covered with birds. They've got all Hitchcock on me.
Stay out of sight. I'm on my way. Don't open the door.
What am I, crazy?
Stay hidden. I'll be there soon. Just make sure you keep the lights on. I still had to reach Barry at the cabin, but at least I was out of the woods. I'd have to get the car from the locked garage. It would get me back to Barry faster, and the headlights were a welcome bonus.
“咦，有人的脚步声。” 寻找车库钥匙。
A story is not a machine that does what you tell it. A story is you can create it, shape it, but as the story grows, it starts wanting things of its own. Change one thing and you set off a chain reaction.
驾驶车辆。按错。不会开车。应该都逼我下车。
The flare gun was probably the best weapon I could imagine against the dark things I was facing.
信号弹。
It was the kidnapper.
You son of a bitch! Where's my wife?
Enough horseplay, Wake. You deliver the manuscript, and you can have your woman back. Simple as that.
I don't... Listen. I'm gonna need time to finish it. I still need to write the ending. I need... a week.
It's not done?
I need a week.
2 days. The old Bright Falls coal mine is nearby. You can find it easy, city boy. The main building, there at noon. You bring the manuscript, you'll get your wife. If not, well, get me?
Yes, I get you.
太多了吧？准备好要发射。
Barry had talked about birds over the phone.
So glad you're here. A couple of them got in here before I blocked the chimney. This isn't normal. These birds are weird.
对。太多了。
Hey, Al. I'm sorry for thinking you were having a psychotic episode, man.
I sent Barry to the town to ask around about a man fitting the kidnapper's description. He'd go through the archives of the local paper. Perhaps he could learn something. Anything about the island and the cabin that had disappeared. The man wanted a manuscript. I had to try to write him one to get Alice back. For me, the supernatural had always been nothing but a metaphor for the human psyche, a tool to use in writing fiction. Now, it was happening for real, and I couldn't put a single word on paper.
Barry Wheeler speaking.
This is Rose.
Rose?
I found Mr. Wake's pages.
Oh, you sweet, brilliant girl.
Could you and Mr. Wake come get them? I live in the trailer park outside the town.
We'll be there in less than an hour.
Bye now.
See you soon.
Have a great day. Hope you come back soon. Welcome to the Old Dear Diner.
Good girl.
Pretty please, can you tell me where I am?
好，今天就到这里。第二章结束。如果喜欢的话，记得订阅，记得追踪。下次。